The Boogens, the Boogens, the Boogens Halloween. The Boogens, the Boogens, the Boogens Halloween. Hello and welcome everyone to Half a Clue Movie Review. Welcome everyone to the first week of our Halloween special spooktacular month-long event. No Ron this week. He got too scared when we were watching the Boogens, so
he ran out of the house so fast.
So unfortunately, Ron was a little too scared, so he had to go home. But we have very, very special guest, Chey. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm Blake.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Miles.
How do you guys like my Boogens song that I've been singing?
I fucking hate that.
You've
I
been
hate
singing it
so
for
much.
a year at this point. I remember when we first watched this
We
movie.
watched it in April of 2024, so it has not been years.
Okay, fine, year and a half. We watched it in April of 2024, and ever since then, just every couple weeks or months, he will get on this spurt where he just sings this song over and over and again for like a day or
The
two.
Boogens,
I hate it
the
because
Boogens.
whenever the movie is mentioned, or I even think of the movie,
How often is this movie
his stupid
mentioned?
little fucking jingle just pops into my goddamn head, and it's awful.
How often is this movie mentioned?
Recently, a lot.
I've heard you sing
Really?
that song many times.
Yeah, but like we don't ever talk about the Boogens. This is going to be the most we'll ever talk about it in our lives, presumably. You know what that song actually is, though? You actually do.
Halloween 3, yeah.
Yeah, the happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
I mean, it's kind of
happy, happy
completely different,
Halloween,
but-
silver shamrock.
It's actually
Completely
completely
different.
That's not the same song at all, actually.
Silver shamrock.
I'm feeling like I'm in a Monty Python skit right now. Now for something completely different.
That sounds more like the Barney theme song.
What's the Barney theme song? I love you.
No, the one like like in
Is
like
there
the
another
theme.
Barney theme song?
Yeah, the theme song.
All right, moving on. Miles, what are we talking about this week, even though I totally gave it away with my intro?
We are talking about a classic, kind of cult classic movie.
Is it a cult
maybe.
classic?
I don't
wouldn't
know.
consider it a cult classic.
Yeah, it's probably not a cult classic. More of like B movie schlock from the 80s.
Yeah.
The Boogens, written by the person, I think.
Thomas C. Chapman, David O'Malley, and Jim Koof.
That's a lot of writers for very little
Directed
writing.
by James L. Conway.
Funny little note, Jim Koof is credited as Bob Hunt
Bob
for whatever
Hunt.
reason.
Okay.
Jim Koof
Is that like a
Bob Hunt.
situation where he didn't want the credit? Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see what he's done. He may have done like some...
Or was that his character in the movie?
No, he's
Because
the
there was a
writer.
guy
No.
named Bob.
Was there a guy named Bob?
I thought. Like one of the old dudes. Wasn't one of the old
Miles,
dudes
I
named
do have a
Bob?
question for you.
Yeah.
Why'd you pick this movie?
Partially because you got that shitty song stuck in my head, that shitty jingle that you made up. Just so much that I'm like, man, we got to like rewatch this movie again. But then also because it's, I have a disdain for horror movies.
Yes. You
I think that they're all trash. I do like these older B movies though. I enjoy them.
They are fun.
They're fun to watch. So I was like, okay, we're going to watch the Boogens. And then also I feel like this is an underrepresented movie.
I think it's represented just fine. I don't. In fact, we should, before we really deep dive into this, I want to preface this with the only reason we've ever even watched this movie is that for some reason it showed up to Miles's house. Like, I think he accidentally bought it or something.
Or I like just randomly bought it. I do that sometimes. I see a movie that I'm like, what the hell's a Boogen?
I remember-
right? And on Amazon. And then I ordered the DVD because there was like a 4K release for it. And I was like, okay, what is this movie? And it was probably like $10 or $15. And I was like,
because
okay.
I
yeah.
remember I was here when you got it because you
Yeah.
like opened it. You're like, what the fuck is the Boogens? Like, it was just like this mystery Blu-ray that was sent to you. I can't believe this has a 4K release. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is really what needs a 4K release.
It's a
I
Kino
like
Lorber
it. I
4K
like the
release
fact
too.
that they do that shit.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Like the restoration, I mean. But all right, let's deep dive into it. Let's go around. What did everybody think about the Boogens? Chey, you start.
Don't start with
Yeah,
me.
don't start with Chey.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
Miles, you start.
I'm like not Ron, but I'm
Yeah,
you know.
well, Ron would
I'm
normally
not
give us
gonna
the.
give Ron a thing.
Since you're kind of the Ron replacement,
No,
do you
no,
have
no,
the
no, no,
history
no.
on this film?
Yeah, give us a deep,
Give us
in-depth
a deep,
history.
in-depth analysis.
We need to know everything about each and every one of these characters.
Ron has like the facts and like the info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron is like the talent of our operation.
He is.
He
We're just a
is
bunch of idiots.
phenomenal. I
without
could
him.
like praise Ron for like 2 minutes, you know, and
Yeah.
how much better it'd be to have Ron here.
Well,
You start.
Miles, what did you think about the Boogens?
It was a movie. It was a movie. It was an enjoyable movie. The first time I watched it, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed, having a couple drinks, watching it with you guys again. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's fun.
So I don't know. I don't really have much bad to say about it. It doesn't have any of those like super like slap your forehead corny movie tropes.
I mean, it does, but we'll get into
No,
it.
but like
It's
nothing
like-
like too egregious.
It's not as offensive as some movies
Yeah.
I've seen from the time, right?
Exactly.
It's like, it's just, I don't know.
It's kind of
sorry.
a dumb movie.
Continue on.
I never
I'll
said
say
it was a
what
good movie, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad movie. I think that it was an enjoyable watch. I think that I didn't cringe too hard at any of like the dumb stuff going on. And I kind of admire the decision to really save until the end any real like view of the monster.
See, I don't. Like
I
that.
think that's
don't
a
like that.
budgetary
That's
reason,
definitely a budgetary
rather
reason.
rather than like
creative
this isn't
choice.
fucking Jaws, man. Like,
No, but I like the POV shots from the monster's
question.
They're okay.
perspective.
You know,
I
some
think
of
that
them-
was cool.
What was the
Some
budget?
of them are okay. Some of them are just like okay
Budget for
They just
the
needed, like,
Boogen. How do you spell Boogen?
content.
Holy snaps! What? Oh, sorry. It was 600,000.
well,
What was?
the budget. Was
Oh, budget
600,000?
600,000.
know-
That's about right, I
Isn't that
think.
a
The
lot?
movie doesn't
Oh
look
my
terrible.
God.
No, wait, what?
I said the movie doesn't look
Oh
terrible.
no, it doesn't
No.
look
Like
terrible.
it actually looks pretty sleek a lot of the time.
Except for some of the rocks.
And the Halloween costume skull they find in the
Oh yes,
bottom
yeah.
bit. Jason, let's go. We're getting off track.
Okay.
Jason, what did you think about the Boogens, just generally?
It's fine. Like it's just a movie that I watched, I guess. I had fun watching it. Probably because we were joking around and making fun of it, but like it's not great in any way. But yeah, as Miles said, it's not like offensive in the way that like some horror movies from
Yeah.
that time is. It's just like, yeah. He's right. I wasn't like, oh, you fucking idiot. I feel like everyone kind of made like relatively
decisions,
smart
yeah.
decisions.
Nobody like intentionally put themselves in danger.
Yeah, really, like the danger came to them and they tried to survive and then they didn't. Which is, I guess, all you can ask for in a movie like this. But yeah, it was fun. A lot of the dialogue was really funny.
Yeah. Let's hold off because
Okay.
we're gonna get into the dialogue. Shy, what did you think about the Boogens? The Boogens, the Boogens, the Boogens Halloween.
It's fun. Like it's a fun movie to watch. It's not. It just
It's not
watch
Schindler's
it.
List, but
I mean,
Well, I wasn't trying to watch Schindler's
think
List.
like
maybe.
Steven Spielberg definitely pulled some elements from this when he made it. Any other thoughts?
it's
or-
very timed.
it's very Boogeny.
Yeah.
Lots of Boogens in it. Actually, there's not a lot of Boogens in it.
There was at least two.
There's at least two Boogens. Okay. I think it's fun. I pretty much agree with what you were all saying. I will say I had more fun last time but that's just because last time we had like 8 people watching it and we were drinking and we weren't.
I wish I was
taking
there
it-
for that.
We weren't taking it very seriously. I'm almost positive you were invited.
I mean, I may have been, but I didn't go for
So
whatever
this
reason.
is it's a fun movie to put on in October if you have like 8 friends over. It's a good time. Is it a good movie? Not really, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, this is like the style of movie that they would play on like Sci-Fi Channel in like 2003.
Yeah,
just
very,
right around
yeah.
Halloween time, just like something to throw on. My dad used to do that. He always had Sci-Fi on.
Yeah.
There's all these shitty fucking
all
B
dads and
movies.
grandpas are internally in front of the Sci-Fi Channel with
Yeah.
with the beer at like 3 p.m.
That's what I kind of aspire to be.
but yeah,
as
so
the-
let's-
the
let's-
Yes.
grandpa.
But that's what
Yeah,
these horror
definitely.
movies are supposed to be. They're supposed to be kind of just like
Some of them,
something
yeah.
weird.
Well, horror movies
you
aren't
know,
supposed to be
it's-
anything. You could do whatever you want with them.
Well, they aren't supposed to be like this highbrow cinema that everybody's
can't.
trying
They
to make
can
them
be.
nowadays. No, they
We
can't.
talked about Rosemary's Baby last year, man.
That doesn't
The
necessarily make
Exorcist?
it a horror movie.
Bro, The Exorcist?
That's a religious film.
That's a
Shut
horror
the
movie.
fuck up,
The Shining?
The Shining shit, so it's a horror movie.
dude.
Man,
It's the only Kubrick film I don't like.
that's insane.
Miles, you
You're
were that.
You're
with
unbelievable.
that.
You're
man.
unbelievable, man.
I know, right?
Do the Christian
Miles,
walking around like da-da-da-da.
Miles, you're being
No.
a pick me
No.
movie person.
Yes.
You
What
are.
are you
yes.
You're
talking
being a
about?
Ooh,
What are you talking about right
you can't
now?
see, but I'm putting
Look,
my little middle finger. of my
all I am
thumb.
saying is that I have a very specific taste in films, and that does not include horror movies.
You
What
said
do
The
you like?
Wailing was in the shit bucket.
I don't like most movies.
I know. So what is your taste in films?
Ooh, ooh.
My
I-
taste in
I know
films.
this.
10 Reasons I
Oh,
Hate About You or whatever? Is that the only movie you like?
No, that is his favorite
It's-
romantic comedy movie.
One of my favorite.
What'd you
romantic
say the other
comedy
day?
movies.
You like a lot of
Lord of the
girl
Rings
movies,
is
Miles.
He
one-
does like a lot of girl, and that's fine. One of my favorite movies.
I like a lot of girl movies.
One of
I'm
my,
sorry.
One of my favorite movies of all time is Ghost World, and that's a girl movie.
think
It's
of-
fine, but it is funny to point
Is
out.
it wrong that I like strong female protagonists in
No,
movies?
No.
but you just don't like movies generally. You like 6 movies.
Yeah, that's about accurate.
You're a host on a movie podcast.
Well, I'm sorry. You guys are always fawning over movies, so somebody needs to hate them.
But that's not you talk about film all the time. It's like one of your main talking points.
Yeah. And it made me realize how horrible most of it is.
All right, let's get back on track. We've spent about 2% of the 10 minutes we've been recording talking about the actual Boogens, which is also the amount of time that the Boogens are in the Boogens.
Yeah.
So we're kind of thematically onto something here.
We're on theme. Yeah.
Let's talk about the dialogue, because that's probably the worst and best part of the movie. It starts from the beginning, like when they're walking in. There's just one rule when you're down here: no fucking around. Basically, every line is delivered awfully, and every line of dialogue is cheesy and ridiculous.
I wouldn't say that they're delivered awfully. Okay.
It's pretty.
There's a lot of old
I've,
hands
Also,
I've
that
definitely
talk
seen
like
worse
that.
acting in
I have
like
for
80s
sure.
horror movies.
Yeah, but like just old dudes that are just working, like that's how they talk sometimes.
Yeah, I think
You
they
know,
were
like,
trying to go for the like, ooh, like the construction talk, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of it just feels awkward.
It does.
It
It
feels
does.
like not.
Are you saying
Exactly.
it'd be
But
more
the
like
dialogue
high
doesn't feel
energy?
like forced though.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I
like,
mean, what is really awkward to me is like all the sex talk.
yes, yeah, I'll agree on that.
What's the sex pervert's name?
Roger.
Roger, like the horniest dude ever.
Ever.
All he talks about is sex, and then he dies. Like that's basically his entire character.
That's all that we know about him.
It really is. Like, and like even like I think one of his last lines is like, "There won't be a lot of sleeping if you come with me."
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
just
a
all,
horny dude.
Hey,
all
hey,
about sex.
but he's not a sex pervert. He even reassures us like 30 seconds into the film that he is not a sex pervert.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
I guess
that
so.
why all the rocks are very symmetrical and like spherical?
It's-
They look like
Maybe?
shapes.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
Maybe the
Very-
maybe the director was like super horny.
So we have
he did marry Trish.
Yeah.
What's crazy is, sorry, fun fact about this movie. The woman who plays Trish, I forget her name, she and the director, James Conroy?
Conway,
Conway?
something like that.
They met on this movie. She proposed to him within a week on set, and they got married in 4 weeks while the film was still shooting, and they were married until the day she died in 2022.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's really
Is the guy still alive? The director?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe he'll watch this. Congratulations, James.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
Wait,
dope.
We got to get his name right. This is a wedding celebration.
James L. Conway.
James L. Conway. Congratulations. We're glad you're listening. Drop a
I'm
comment.
sorry I forgot your wife's name.
She
Your
was the
wonderful
best
wife's
actor in
name.
the movie, probably.
She was.
The dog.
The dog
The
was
dog.
the best
The
actor.
dude,
The
the dog.
dog went to the same acting school as the dog from The Mask. Like,
Dude.
very good dog performance.
The dog in the mask deserved a fucking Oscar.
It did.
Yeah.
Like it
Walter?
was
What was the dog's name in The Mask?
Walter.
Is it
It wasn't
Walter?
Walter. It was
You sure it's not Walter?
Milo. It was
Milo. What was the dog in this? Dancer?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Tiger, yeah.
Yeah, Tiger and Milo clearly went to the same dog acting school. Top tier dog performance. One of my favorite parts of this whole movie is when they give the dog the dramatic close up. It was actually that's a hard shot to pull off, and most movies don't pull that off.
Especially with a dog.
Well, they just don't pull it off in general, but they pulled it off with a fucking dog in this movie. That might be this movie's best technical achievement is pulling off the dramatic close up on an animal.
I also love how like all 4 of the main characters just hate the dog.
Yeah, they're all openly shit talking. There's that part where the quippy guy. So there's sex pervert, quippy guy. The quippy guy, he like sits the dog down. He's like, "Oh, listen here. This could be a miserable winter for you. There's a cold garage that you could spend the whole." And it's like, man, you're an asshole, dude.
Yeah. Or when the cop lets the dog out and he's like, "I'll go get him." They're like, "No." Because they don't like him. They don't want him back.
But the dog is kind of a troll. Like there's the part where it runs away and then the dog's like on top of the car somehow. And then also later on, like when you're expecting the Boogens to come out, it's just the fucking dog.
Did I miss it? Did the dog die?
Yes. No, he got dragged into the grate in
They
the
don't
floor.
show it. They just don't like it's implied.
Yeah.
No, I think
No,
the dog-
you could see like a little bit of like fur stuck to the grate.
Yeah,
I thought
it's-
at
and
the
that's why
end
she
they
walked
saw
up
the
there.
dog though.
What?
I thought at the very end they saw the dog.
No, that was before
Is that my wishful
that
thinking?
happened.
Oh, that's my wishful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never
The
see
dog didn't die.
I think the dog died.
The dog
know-
got.
Sad.
They should have.
Well-
That dog.
The dog should have
lived.
been with them till the end.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep.
Honestly, the dog
wanted the
should have
dog to fuck up the
had like a
Boogens.
stick of dynamite
Yeah.
in its mouth at the very end and like run up with the stick of dynamite and then like he had it to light. That would have been cool actually.
But yes, man, this is why we need Ron. We keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, Ron, like,
Ron's the glue.
I think we're also
have
getting
4
sidetracked because we're all a little bit buzzed right now.
that might
I'm
be
not
true.
buzzed at all.
Oh. Sure.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Um,
And the other lady, she married Michael Crichton, right?
and she
Yeah.
went on to write Twister.
Yeah, she and Michael Crichton wrote Twister. Got cool fucking like facts about this movie.
Yeah,
I-
random.
I like to go on the IMDb trivia, and oftentimes for movies like this, it's like there's like nothing there, but there's a fucking lot, dude.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh, didn't you mention something about the director doing an episode of Supernatural or something too?
Yeah, he directed a lot of like just television shows in general. Like he did 4 episodes of Supernatural. He did The Next Generation, Deep Space
Hell yeah.
Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise.
And you
he did
still don't like
Charmed.
this show?
He
Or
did
this movie?
Charmed.
I never said I didn't like this movie. I've never said those words.
You were disappointed.
Yeah, you were acting disappointed.
Do you know what I kind of
Mr.
want?
Elitist.
I
Ooh.
really want like a Boogen t-shirt.
The Blu-ray cover is
yeah,
really
the cover is
cool.
Yeah.
awesome.
The covers, I mean, that's like kind of a trope of B movies, but the cover is way better than the actual movie. You made a good point that the name is better than the actual movie. It's just fun to say.
It's a fun
the
word.
Boogens.
The Boogens.
It is.
And honestly, that's probably why I bought it, is because I was like, what's a Boogan?
It's only said once by the
very
best character
interesting,
by the
yeah.
best character in the movie, the old guy.
Oh, yeah, the most useless character
He
in
just-
all of cinema.
He just shows up and like looks suspicious or looks like sussed out.
He
wait,
reminds me of the old guy from Pet Cemetery.
Well, that's you saying there's not a lot of tropes in this movie. There are a lot of tropes.
wait, which
There
old guy
are.
were you talking about?
The other old guy. The old guy that's always like looking suspicious.
Oh, the guy who
at
like
things.
stalks them for
Yeah.
like the movie.
The one who like comes into the
Yeah,
mine,
yeah.
he's like, I've been, making
Just
sure this mine
exposition
is
dump.
sealed.
I think he's the only one that
sealed
actually
for,
says the Boogens, right?
Mm.
He goes, the Boogens. Nobody else
Dude,
ever says
hell
it,
yeah.
unfortunately.
You can buy a t-shirt.
You
How
should buy a
much?
Boogens t-shirt.
It's like $20 on Shopee.
Buy it. I'll wear a fucking
Right.
Boogens t-shirt. But yeah, that guy's my favorite character just because it's hilarious that all that ever happens is the camera kind of zooms in on him and he's like, I don't know. And
yeah,
then
I mean, it does have that trope, right? Where like
there's an old guy who knows
the
what's
old,
up.
well, they paint him as like a villain.
Yeah.
like they always have that like drony music playing when he like pops in the frame. But I was just like, this guy's gonna be the guy with the backstory
Yeah.
who knows what's going on. He's not gonna hurt anybody, even though he does like threaten to blow everybody up, which was pretty.
He wasn't
stupid.
really threatening to blow everybody up. He was like,
mean,
dude,
he's-
we got to
he's-
seal
He,
this
he
up.
did say like,
You brought it in.
yeah, no, you have to like. He was basically saying you brought them into this world and now you're gonna die.
No, he was not. He was giving them the opportunity to leave.
it's
Like
kind
that's
of
why
what
he
he's
talked to him.
saying.
Like if he had just wanted to, like kill them and lock him in there, he would have just thrown the fucking dynamite and
I
like
don't know.
sealed him in.
I would have felt threatened if I was in that situation because I would have been like, "Hey, fine, let's blow it up. Fuck it, but let us out."
He was
And-
being a little menacing for sure. Oh, but you talked about his theme. The music is like surprisingly pretty good in this
It
movie.
is.
I don't know. Does
The main
anybody-
theme's really good.
The main theme's good. I do like the imposing music over him. That's like, ooh. Did they compose an original soundtrack for this, or is this all like outsourced music?
It sounds like
I don't know.
is
I would
actually-
imagine it's original.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the better aspects of the movie. I will say most of the movie does look pretty good. There are some ugly shots. You said you like the POV shots. Sometimes they're pretty cool. There's other times where I'm like, they just needed to get the job done and they did it quick. But there were a couple of noticeable moments in the shot composition. I'm like, this is kind of a creative way to frame this. They definitely played around a lot with just like shooting buildings and stuff in like kind of a unique way. Which
Yeah,
I
there
guess
was a
is-
lot of like mining equipment.
Yeah,
that
they-
was just like used as
To set the scene, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's that shot called?
Establishing shot.
Establishing shot. Yes.
They did a lot of those shots with like the half built or like the machinery and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
They did a lot of those.
So
And it's like, if you have a lower budget, I guess that's a way to make things look a little more interesting.
they did make an original score
Ah, cool.
Nice.
from Bob
Nice.
Summers. I thought so too.
Bob Summers.
It's a
Bob
pretty
Summers
good.
also did.
It's a pretty good score.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
second we
Score.
turned on like the DVD on the main
Blu-ray.
menu.
It reels me
Whatever,
in.
dude.
The 4K Blu-ray.
Okay.
Excuse me.
The
Fucking
4K
nerds.
Blu-ray experience.
Yeah. I got a 4K
Released
player
by
so that I can watch
Kino
my 4K
Lorber.
Blu-rays
The
from
Kino-
Kino Lorber.
Or Kino
Yeah.
Lorber. Okay, Jason, get with the fucking program.
I'm not even gonna finish my point.
Finish your
Please,
line.
no,
No,
it-
no,
I'm,
no. Move on. Move on.
I'm sorry, Jason. We're trying not to bully you.
I guess we should also talk about the monster design. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty mid.
For the
Monster
weight
design.
that we had, like for the weight, it's just like okay, like why are we?
Well, that's
it
once
wasn't
again
like
budgetary.
it wasn't like incredible, but it gets the job done. It was just underwhelming for how long we had to wait. You don't see the Boogen until like fucking an hour and 10 minutes in.
Maybe,
like the
maybe
last
an hour
15
and
minutes.
15, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's 90 minutes. I feel like we get about 15 minutes of Boogens.
See a lot of
And
tentacles.
yeah, we see a lot of tentacles. There's a lot of. I will say the gore looks pretty good, actually. Like when-
sometimes,
like-
sometimes, like when we saw the blood on the floor, that looked bad.
That, oh yeah, that looked terrible. It looked like paint.
Yes.
No, but the kills looked pretty good. Like the first kill when the guy, or no, I guess technically the second kill when horny sex man comes home,
Roger.
and like the tentacle slits his throat. It's like, oh, that looks pretty like visceral.
It
It's pretty
didn't look
good.
any worse than like your normal slasher movie or
Yeah.
what's the one guy who does all the body horror stuff?
Cronenberg.
Yeah, Cronenberg. I got a little bit of Cronenberg vibes from some of like the kills and stuff, and then
Yeah.
also
A
the
Lot of credit
monster.
here.
The worst one for me was when like the grate was like caved in and horny sex man's girlfriend her arm got pulled in and the grate was like slicing her like
Yeah.
forearm
Yeah, that looked
open.
pretty
That made me uncomfortable.
That looked pretty good.
It did look good.
Actually, the whole effect with the grate, I appreciated where it was like kind of just spreading the grate and making it look like it was opening up.
That's very 80s.
I know,
that's a
but
very
it looked
80s
good.
shot. No, it's not a criticism. It's
Yeah.
just a acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like the actual monster design, it looked. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of. Did you guys ever see Spaceballs? Do you remember at the very end when they're making fun of Alien and like the xenomorph comes out, but then it starts like dancing on the table, like at the diner?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Spaceballs since I was
I don't know.
nine.
That's-
I don't
what-
remember that part of
it's like- it's
Spaceballs.
like the very end.
Like, hello, my darling.
Yeah, it's at the very end of the Spaceballs. Like someone's at like a diner and someone like gets xenomorphed, but then like the xenomorph like comes out and just starts like dancing on the
It's
table.
like
That's what the Boogans look like to me.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that scene from Spaceballs, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, and it's like the hello.
launched out
my
from the
love.
stomach. It's like
Yeah, it starts like tap dancing.
I don't remember
also
it.
not-
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Do you remember it,
They're
Miles?
really memorable.
I don't.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Disappointing.
Now we have to watch Spaceballs.
I remember them vacuuming up all the
I'd be
air
down to
from a
watch
planet.
Spaceballs.
They're making a
movie.
sequel.
They are, yeah.
To Spaceballs?
They
Yeah.
are. They just announced it
Holy
not that long ago.
Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the
dude.
first movie he's done in fucking forever.
I think he... Is that true? I feel like he
Yeah.
came back recently and
Did
has been
he?
doing stuff. Yeah. I could be wrong. Because the whole reason why he quit acting,
It's
you
his
know the
wife died,
story.
right?
Yeah, and he...
Oh.
But his kids are, like, old enough now. I feel like he's been acting again.
I
Maybe
feel like
not.
you're wrong, but who knows? Man, I feel like I don't have a lot to say about the Boogens.
I think it was an enjoyable movie to watch. Just going to reiterate that. And it doesn't need to be a good movie. It's just a horror film. I mean, it's all about being enjoyable. I was able to sit down with my friends, laugh, cry,
Okay.
you know, do all that
Always-
great
Al-
stuff.
Always trying to find a way to subtly shit on horror.
I have
I'm not trying to
question.
shit on it. I'm
What's
just
your
being honest
question?
about it.
What is it on your guys' movie scale?
We don't do that
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
It caused too
Wow,
much
you
turmoil.
We don't rate
stopped
movies.
it?
Yeah, Blake
Is it
got
a
rid
shit?
of our movie
okay,
scale.
Fine. Is it a
That
shit
wasn't me.
bucket?
That was a fucking...
No, this is not a shit bucket.
No.
No.
DVD release.
You're making me wanna
this is
rate
like
it
a
now.
streaming with ads.
Yes,
this is a streaming with
that's where
ads.
I'm at.
This
This
is
is
not-
why we don't do this. This is why we don't do this.
Hey, this is a watch on Sci-Fi Channel on October like 15th at 3 p.m. Yeah. That's what this movie is.
Like
this
day
is
drinking?
this is like you
Yeah.
watch a movie with your dad at 3 p.m. And you're like, okay.
That,
this
okay,
is-
but you
this
know
is why
what?
we don't rate
Those,
movies,
those are the
Chey.
best times
They
to
are.
watch
They
those
can
movies.
be.
It's literally like you're passing by because
I-
you go to the bathroom
I
and you see something
remember-
going on, you sit down and you're just like, I'm gonna watch this movie now.
I
I
don't-
do miss that about like network television.
Yeah.
Is just
It's just on.
finding something on and just
And unless it was
Watching it.
egregiously bad, like there was no reason to really change the channel. So
Yeah.
it was like
Um,
you would just sit there and watch things you wouldn't normally like set out to watch. It was great.
the genre of like daytime horror kind of doesn't exist anymore
yeah, it's
because of
sad.
that. Like I recall sitting with my grandpa once. And he was watching this like awful movie. I don't remember the name, like Room 33 or something. It's like a horror movie about a hospital. And there was actually a scene that kind of scared me, but I was like 6, so that's probably why. But there's like the scene where like this guy, like they're about to do surgery on him, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm awake, and they're gonna fucking like cut me open and shit." So it's like, it's kind of like being in sleep paralysis, and there's this whole sequence where he's trying super hard to like get the nurse's attention, and he finally like fucking knocks like a scalpel down, and then like the nurse looks at him, and is like, "Oh honey, we know you're awake."
Wow.
I don't know. I wanted to talk about it, but this is what we're missing. This is the same genre, daytime horror that your dad watches.
No, I know. It's I miss that. I mean those days were fun. It's no longer fun anymore.
No, yeah. Now you're like, this looks like shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
You're
shit.
browsing through Netflix, like this movie sucks. This movie sucks. This movie sucks.
You know what's fun? So me and Mickey will do this. We'll go on Netflix and we'll do Netflix roulette. But we'll just like click, and I'll look behind me, and then he'll look the other way, and I'll be like, okay, tell me when. And he's like, stop, and then that's whatever movie we'll watch.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's the best way to like recreate that. Like,
really quick. And this
Time, I
this is
guess.
kind
It
of
is, but the quality on Netflix is not there anymore, unfortunately.
Which is why you go to
But
Tubi.
that's also what we're talking about, though.
it's also
is-
part of the
is-
charm of like what we're talking about, though.
well,
no,
really quick,
because
really-
like to get released on network television, it had to meet a certain level of
That
quality.
is not true. That is
Yeah, that's
that
not
is
true.
not
That's
true.
not
And
true
really
at all.
quick, that reminds me. You know, us three, and this counts because this is a horror movie in October. We actually did that once and ended up watching that Italian horror film.
Oh, yeah.
With a classic horror story, a
Something like
traditional
that.
horror story. It was
Yep.
like a cabin in the woods meets Midsummer, kind of.
I think
So
I
this-
started
it
with
can be
you guys
fun.
then, actually.
Did it start with us?
I think maybe, I can't remember if it was Miguel or you guys.
that was a lot of fun, though. It was just a random ass fucking movie. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is pretty good.
Or that's also how we watched. It's not a horror movie, but The Substitute 2.
True.
We just like put it on for whatever reason.
We have to talk
For
about
some
the
reason-
Yeah, we need
Oh my
Substitute 2 coming
discussion
soon.
eventually.
I saw like
Painful.
an actual like clip of the substitute on YouTube, like
Substitute or
on
The Substitute
YouTube
2?
Shorts. No, The Substitute.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I saw like I know which movie you guys are talking about. The really weird, shitty movie about the ex-military.
Yeah, he like
substitute teacher.
and then he like
Goes
Yeah.
undercover.
well, we're not going to talk about it
When
right
you
now.
get
We,
but,
we
like,
promise the viewers. We promise you. We will talk about the substitute.
I would love to
When
talk
are you
about
gonna
it.
review
yeah, that's another one we need to get like fucking hammered for and just enjoy the ride.
That's how me and Jason watched it. We just got drunk. We got home drunk from the bars. We're, the substitute too, and it was like, this is incredible. This is why horror's fun, Miles. There's a lot of movies like The Substitute too.
Is that a
Funny,
horror
but
movie? Wait,
No,
is
that's
that
not-
a horror movie?
No, but I'm saying-
See, that's what I'm saying. There's incredible movies, and then there's horror movies.
What
Well,
I'm
the
saying-
Substitute 2 is not incredible,
But it was fun to watch, wasn't it?
yeah. So was the Boogens. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand why you don't like.
I don't get
horror
why you
When are you
don't
gonna
like
do Cool Cat?
Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
I don't really want to do that, to be honest.
No, we're gonna talk about Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog.
Oh, that movie's awful. That's so
Yes,
much worse than the
really
first
bad.
one.
Blake,
I am the dirtiest dog. I am the dirtiest dog. There's like a 3-minute music video sequence. It's terrible.
yeah, we actually found the house that they
yeah.
were buying to renovate in the movie.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
god! A part of Cool Cat Saves the Kids too is like Derek Savage trying to sell a house. It's incredible. Let's get back on topic. We've somehow found our ways to Cool Cat 2, Cool Cat versus the Dirty Dog.
Because they keep changing.
That's the name of the movie.
It's because they keep changing
It's about
subjects.
COVID.
Like
That movie's about COVID. It's very bizarre. But let's get back to the Boogens. Although I don't really have that much to say, so this might be another one of those episodes where we just get off topic a lot.
I mean, that's
Well, what-
fine.
what-
I'm
okay.
having fun getting off topic
Yeah.
slightly.
Okay. What else? What else is there?
Okay, so what tropes were egregious in this?
I
In
don't
your
think, that's the
opinion?
thing. I don't think anything's
Right.
egregious.
No,
The
there's
women.
no egregious.
but there are
trope.
tropes.
Oh,
The
but
women.
everything has
Tropey
tropes.
Yes, the women. The
Oh,
the way this
yeah.
movie
But I
views
mean, this
women-
movie is very dated.
It's very
Really
sexist.
dated.
Like the sex guy says a lot of not so like. Oh, like what's the line? The guy says, "Oh, you're setting me up with a girl. Remember the last girl, Quasimodo's sister." And it's like, okay,
Quasimodo's
fucked
daughter
up.
is what he
Quasimodo's
said.
daughter.
Yeah.
There's quite a few lines about women that are like, I don't know about that one.
And even the women are just kind of like they're just there to be hot, you know? It's not like there's not a whole lot to their characters. I did like the fact that Jessica, I think her name is Jessie, she was very good at pool. That was like
Yeah.
the one thing like I know about
I'm
her
glad they
character
gave her a great
outside
trait.
of the fact that she really likes to have sex with Roger.
Well,
Well,
no,
and
then
Trish
again-
was a journalist.
Trish was a journalist.
Yeah. But
that's
I
kind
wish
of-
there was more of that in the movie.
Yes, I wish
would've
that
been
she had
cool.
done
Like,
more
that-
investigation.
Yes.
If I had
Yeah.
a criticism about
Would've been
that, that
cool.
feels like just an excuse for her to be like a mystery.
Well, yeah, but like, and that could work though. It could elevate the
It
movie
could.
in
I mean,
a way.
she's
It
like looking
could.
through newspaper articles, and it's like, what's it? And then
yeah,
they
it
find a
could've-
picture of like the old man's dad, young or something, and then
Exactly.
could have went to go talk to them instead of him showing up in a cave of dynamite and
Exactly.
announcing himself.
That would have been a completely different movie, though.
Well, but also it could have worked. Like
It
it
could
just
have,
give
yeah.
her something else to do. Like her whole like investigation scene was about 4 minutes, and that's the only real like character stuff we see from her.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
that the guys had much character either, to be honest.
No,
no.
theirs was
Everyone's
literally like,
very, very one note. It's,
I am man, I want to fuck.
There's
Like, that
sex.
is,
There's
Yeah,
horny.
that's it.
There's
Yeah.
horny dude. There's quippy dude.
there's old guy.
There's like suspicious old guy. There's asshole boss. I guess
He's not an asshole.
he's kind of a dick. He doesn't like. He's like whatever, old man.
He's
Like,
more like a no nonsense boss. Like,
there's no fucking around.
I mean, he's never actively like an asshole to either of them. I would even say that he's like actually kind of nice with these, dumb kids running around. Like,
Yeah, he was cool to them, but he was their boss. Like he had to.
yeah.
Can we talk about the Cobra Kai connections? That
sure.
don't really exist, but I
Fucking
kinda
what-
saw.
yeah, there are no Cobra Kai connections.
Well, they're
but-
drinking. They're drinking
Coors Banquet.
Banquet.
The quippy guy kind of looks like a young John Kreese,
Yeah.
and
does.
their cave set with the Boogens kind of looks like where Kreese gets bitten by the cobra in
You
the
better
last
put-
season.
Spoilers.
Oh,
Yeah, I
spoilers.
haven't seen the
Cobra
last
Kai,
season of
God.
Cobra Kai
Oh,
yet.
spoiler-
Damn it. Blake.
Well, to be honest,
Come
people are
on.
gonna watch.
I mean,
Cobra
I haven't
Kai
seen any
probably
season of
before they
Cobra
watch-
Kai, but
Spoilers
You
for
should.
the
Yeah,
Boogens.
I think you would like it. I think you like the Boogens,
You're-
okay? You'll like Cobra Kai.
Your
I'm
rudest
watching
moment,
Mad Men right now, so
Your rudest moment ever to Miles was while we were watching the first episode of Cobra Kai. But I agreed with it because Miles, you were about to ruin like the best scene in television history, so I let it slide.
wait, what happened?
I shushed you.
I
You were
probably
talk-
deserved it.
You were talking in front of what was going to be like one of the best scenes of that episode, and like Jason was like, shh, 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 like he was like holding up his hand. Very funny.
Was it like the end where it's like,
Yeah,
no, I'm
at-
gonna be your sensei?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
Okay.
Yeah,
exact
that's the
moment
exact
that it
scene.
happened.
Because it was a pretty good.
I was like, Miles, shut
It's
the
like
fuck up.
it's
It's
like
the moment.
the,
It's
the,
like, boom,
the,
boom.
the scene.
I
so
think
good.
maybe that shushing is why I never resumed watching it. So you can thank yourself for that, Jason.
all right. Thank you, me.
Oh man, the fucking Boogens, dude.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Boogens.
Yup.
They show up for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's two of them. Maybe.
Should we
Yeah.
talk about
only
the eye break
only
for
one
Deer Lady?
animatronic, though.
Only one animatronic.
Yeah.
At least two Boogens. I remember the
I
first.
think they were like hand puppets, some of them.
Yeah.
They like, I felt like they were like hand puppet heads.
The noise they make is awful. I like.
Yeah,
hate
it's
the
like a
sound of-
cougar sound.
That was the sound of a dog and a cat fighting backwards. Apparently,
Okay.
Super sick.
the guy who did the sound had his son come up with the sound for some reason.
Yeah, it shows.
It is a
an
bad
awful-
scream.
Have they
no,
like
that's pretty cool.
taken that son to a child psychologist?
It's
Just saying, like that's some Dexter shit
Well, you
right
know what
there.
probably happened is like the kid probably watched the dad put reverse on things and then learned how to do that, and then it's all cat.
You're
And
giving
they're like,
this kid
oh,
a
cat and
lot
dog
of
fighting. There you go.
credit.
No, but realistically, that's probably what happened.
God,
'Cause
and
if
they
you're
just-
around it, you learn.
Part of the problem is too is there's no variety. It was just the same sound over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. Like maybe if they had recorded multiple dogs and cats fighting, it could have worked. But every time the Boogan went,
Like, what are you gonna
I
do?
was
Get
like,
like
okay.
15 dogs and cats and have
I
them
don't know.
just
See,
poor
but then
animals
you're
fight?
forcing dogs
yeah.
and cats
Yeah,
to
it's
fight.
horrible.
I mean, maybe don't have your son do your job for you.
Yeah. Do it like a real man.
But
But it is sweet.
yeah, it's fine.
Kind of like Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, like Robert
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, he just made the movie because his kids was like, hey.
We came up with this.
And
You know
it's
what this
cute.
is exactly
it's
like?
freaking
This
cute.
is exactly like how David Fincher made Mank for his dad.
Yeah, that's exactly
It's
it.
very similar situation.
Same
Yeah, but
fucking
it's like if
thing.
you have the money, the budget for it, it's like fuck it.
They didn't have the money or the budget for it.
For Shark
For
Boy and Lava
Mank?
Girl?
No, for this movie.
Oh,
Oh.
I was like, man,
They did 600.
got Gary
Yeah,
Oldman.
no, this movie. looked
I
pretty
read that it
good.
was low budget for the time, and I'm surprised that
This
$600,000.
you like. I guess the only thing really left to be desired in terms of budget is maybe a better monster that we see a little more of. Like, it's okay looking. That's my ultimate opinion of the visuals of the Boogan. Like,
It kind of looked like
looks okay.
Labubu.
I don't think it looks like.
I had the same like face, like eyes as a
You think it looks
Labubu.
like a Labubu?
What's a labubu?
You've never seen a Labubu?
The only reason why I know what a Labubu is because of Chey.
The Boo-Boos look
I
like
got-
Furbies to me.
I got.
They're like creepy Furbies.
I got like kind of peer pressured
Furbies
at
are
work.
creepy.
Hold
What
on.
are you talking
I got
about?
peer pressured at work to get a Labubu because if you get a 6-pack, it's cheaper. It's actually pretty cute. But my Labubu is at home.
I still don't understand what it is.
Looking at it now,
Picture.
it doesn't look like a Labubu. The eyes.
The
Kinda
eyes are
do.
like a Labubu.
I think it does
It's like a
look
little
like a xenomorph, though. I think that's correct, like the little xenomorph head,
It doesn't
Yeah.
look like
Yeah.
a xenomorph.
It doesn't look like a xenomorph. It
or
looks
sorry, like the chest.
Yeah, what are those called?
The face huggers.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
a face hugger.
Dang. Okay. Have you
Sorry, I've got my
ever-
lore wrong.
Unbelievable.
Have you ever heard of Heaven's Gate?
Yes.
Cult?
So that was the movie. So in 1981, the most expensive movie made was $44 million. So the Boogens actually was a low budget.
Yeah, it's a
movie.
low
Yeah,
budget
it's a
film.
low budget.
I
Yeah.
didn't
It's a
believe
B
it. I
movie.
just but in the 1980s, I thought that's a lot of money for.
I mean, that's
movie,
like, but like, not for like a blockbuster Hollywood movie.
I didn't know it went to
This wasn't
the
a
theaters.
blockbuster. Did this go to the theaters?
I'm
you guys
guessing
think?
it did. It was 600.
Probably.
I feel like
Did-
this.
I mean,
The
they didn't have
Boogens.
direct to video, right? Did they?
They had tapes.
Maybe.
Ron
I
would
guess
know.
probably.
Boogens.
Ron
go
would know.
to
Man.
theaters.
I feel like you had to be rich to have a fucking VHS
This is why we need to have Ron here.
VCR. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Boogens was released in theaters, 1981,
Yeah.
September 25th.
No.
Yeah.
So
Sad I missed
so
it.
maybe the 600,000 was also towards
Marketing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense then.
I wonder what the trailer for this movie looks like.
I've watched it. Actually, pretty cool.
In a world where the Boogens exist.
I feel like this movie's better without a trailer.
Because it's so intricate that you need to go in
Yeah.
blind.
No, because
So it's
it's so
offering you a-
simple that you want to go in blind.
Because it's offering you such a
Boogen time.
original. And there are tropes. There are tropes. It's fine.
There are tropes, but my point was that
Cabin in the Woods.
they weren't like
Mysterious
awful,
old man.
right? Because no, we get that so often where like these movies they're so corny because of the
This
tropes,
movie's
and you're
very
like, oh
corny.
come on.
This is a very
No,
corny
but
movie.
I never rolled my eyes at it. I never like I was able to just watch it and enjoy
What
it.
horror movie did you roll your eyes over? You're like, oh dear God, like
Most of them, most
The
of the
Shining.
Halloween
Miles rolls
movies,
his eyes at The Shining. Okay, he rolls his eyes at The Wailing.
I did roll my eyes at the Wailing.
I can't believe you don't.
But
like
like
the
okay,
Wailing,
but
man.
like a low budget film, which one did you actually like roll your eyes? It wasn't like fun. It was literally like
Most of the Friday the 13th movies.
really.
Yeah, most of
Which one?
what?
Says the guy who picked Freddy versus Jason
That is
last
true.
year.
First of all, I still contend that that's one of the more enjoyable of the Halloween. or
Depending
Friday
on
the
how you
13th
watch
movies.
them, I guess.
Yeah, it's a fun.
That movie is fucking out
It's
of
bonkers,
control.
right?
It's out of control.
So you are afraid of something.
Okay, fine.
I have seen it the most out of any of them.
Name your favorite horror movie.
I don't know.
Come on.
My favorite horror movie.
Yeah, name it.
If you're gonna be
don't
opinionated
fucking
about the Boogens, you have to have your favorite horror
I'm
movie.
not being opinionated on the Boogens. I thought the Boogens was fine. I don't
mean,
care.
I'm just trying to gaslight everybody. Just come on.
My favorite horror movie.
Like a good movie.
Yeah.
Like a good horror movie. Like maybe
don't
like,
know.
hey, go watch this horror movie.
Why are you so nervous about this?
I'm not
Blake?
nervous. I just don't
You're
know.
sweating. I can see it.
That's because it's hot in here.
It's not hot in here. You've
pretty
been
hot
saying
here.
it's hot in here all night.
It's pretty hot in here. I don't
You see a
know.
Boogen,
The
it really
Shining
gets
is
you
pretty
going.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty good.
We got very opposite
Your
opinions on
favorite
that.
your favorite movie is pretty good.
Look, I didn't go. I don't like saying I have favorite.
No,
movies.
see, this is the thing I'm talking
That's
about.
true, you don't.
His favorite horror movie's only pretty good because
I can tell
horror
you my
movies
favorite
can't
horror
be
movie.
good.
The Exorcist.
fair. Good answer. It's a great movie.
And I didn't hold that opinion before we did it on the podcast, but I watched it twice that week, and I was just like, "This is fucking incredible."
It's a dope movie.
It's the best horror movie I've ever seen.
Miles.
And you didn't watch it, Miles.
Yeah, I didn't.
You're a big fat jerk.
Yeah,
Miles,
I
if
am.
you had to pick a horror movie that is least painful for you to watch.
Either VHS or whichever horror movie I don't have to watch.
VHS
Okay.
2.
well, that has
yeah.
the really good Gareth Edwards.
I
Gareth
liked
Evans.
the first VHS better than
Evans,
VHS
yeah.
2.
that VHS
Which
two
one?
has
the
the
one
Gareth
of like the
Evans.
school and then like,
Gareth
it all
Evans.
goes to shit.
That's exactly what we're talking about. The
That
Gareth
genuinely
Evans.
freaked me the
The one in
fuck
Indonesia.
out. Oh
Yeah.
god,
That
dude.
one is fantastic. The rest of that movie is
It's
okay.
fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, but that one was like, oh man,
very good. I
This
wish
is,
that
like,
was-
I wish
so
it was
much.
just a fucking
Me
feature.
too, me
It was
too.
so fucking
Yeah.
good.
Even now, if like he announced he was making that
That
into
movie?
a feature, I'd like shit my pants.
I
Like,
would
I'd
shit
be
my
so
pants out
excited.
of being. You know, what kind of reminds me of though.
What?
Silent Hill.
The video game?
Yeah.
I've never played.
No, but
the
there's
video
a
game.
movie too, but they're
I hear the movie's not that
reminds me of
good,
it.
right? Or-
No, it's not.
I saw the one from the early 2000s in theaters. It was bad.
Yeah.
That was a bad movie.
I thought you were about to say actually it was pretty good.
No, it was
bad.
bad.
No.
All right. Do we have anything else to talk about, or should we get into what we're watching?
I don't have a favorite horror movie,
Do you have a favorite horror
No.
movie?
but I wanted to hear everybody else's.
Wait, no, you can't do that. Name one.
I can't think of one.
She can't think of one because
Ah,
it's so
okay.
hard
No,
to think
I-
of a good
I-
horror movie.
you
Bad
know,
movie.
honestly, why? It's because I'm a baby, and I like will shield my eyes if it's really that, scary to watch. But I love horror movies. I do, but I can't really think of one right now on the spot. So I just want to do it to you guys.
Do we have anything else we want to talk about the Boogens? Or final thoughts, and then move into what we've been watching?
I think we kind of did final thoughts.
All right. It
you
was
know?
maybe watch the Boogens. I don't know. It's fun.
It's worth watching.
if you
Don't
have-
go into it with expectations, and then you won't be disappointed.
If you have like 8 friends over and you just want to watch a spooky movie, I suppose.
Or if you
it'll
wanna
do the job.
Spooky's
Do
a
the thing.
strong word.
It is. It's not scary at all, to be honest.
And I also feel like I've never watched this as like a background movie, but I feel like this would be a great background movie to
Well,
have
that's-
on while
that's-
you're doing other
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's a great goal to attain.
We're like a shot game of the Boogens. Anytime someone says Boogens,
Look,
a shot.
So
Some-
one shot.
So one shot the whole movie.
They say
No.
Boogens quite a bit.
They,
No, they say it
they
once.
say Boogens
You know
once.
what? Then honestly, I think it's just because we say Boogens.
Yeah,
the
no,
entire
we were
movie.
saying Boogens. the
Take a
whole
That's what
shot
I
at
time.
mean.
the
I
word.
feel like
They
I'm like
only said
not
it
even
once.
like. I feel like this movie is just like warping.
Take
my
a shot
brain.
anytime
That's
someone
what's happening.
mentions sex. That's a
that'll
much
fuck
better
Okay,
you
game.
well
up.
there you go.
That's
Yeah.
a much better game. For
I
this
feel like
Anytime
I would have been
mention
trashed
boo.
like 10
Oh
minutes
yeah.
in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess let's talk about what we were watching because we did just watch a horror movie together.
Yes.
we probably should have talked about that.
That would have been a much better
Yeah.
pick, to be honest.
yeah.
We watched Jennifer's Body.
Can you guys please review that?
I do have to
One
admit,
day,
I
one day.
found it to be a good
Because
horror
it's
movie.
great. It was also
There you
directed
go,
by a
I
woman.
have to admit, I'm sorry.
It was,
It
yes.
was. She's
As a
great.
what?
It was directed by a woman.
Directed by a woman.
Starring
Women,
woman.
Starring
Starring
women.
two women. Wow.
Two
Very
women.
progressive for
Yeah.
Does it
2008.
pass the feminist test thing? What's it called?
Also, Chris Pratt was
Yeah.
in it.
Everyone's
early
in it.
Chris
Everyone's in
Pratt?
it.
Adam Brody.
Adam Brody's
Adam Brody.
in it.
When
Chris
the
Pratt's
fuck
in
is
it.
Chris Pratt in it?
Your guy, what's his name?
The guy from Whiplash.
The guy from Whiplash. Oh yeah, J.K. Simmons.
J.K.
No,
Simmons.
what is it? Kyle Gallner.
Kyle Gallner.
Kyle Gallner's. Kyle Gallner's. I can't talk.
Oh my
Kyle-
God.
Kyle Gallner is in it.
Oh fuck, he's the officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
only in
think
it.
I
Like Chris
think
Pratt's only in it for about 2
Well, yeah,
seconds,
'cause
and then
then
he dies.
yeah.
But spoilers for Jennifer's Body.
Yeah,
I guess.
please watch Jennifer's Bodies if you haven't. It's
It
freaking
is
great.
It is cool.
Oh, there you go. I'll
I
pick
didn't
Jennifer's
watch
Body.
it when it
Boom.
came out because I just heard it was garbage.
It's
Right?
not. It's not at all.
It's not. No, it's a good.
It was
It's a fun watch.
hilarious.
No, they're
I
being
laughed
lame.
so many times.
It's
I mean,
very funny.
Yeah, because it's a horror comedy. I think.
And I have to point out, dude, the shot composition and cinematography is fantastic in that movie.
yeah, way better than it had any right to
It
be.
is a fantastic looking movie.
It's also got great music.
The lighting,
Oh,
the
the pool-
mood,
the pool
Dude, I
set?
was just about to
The
say
pool set,
the
yeah.
set with like the pool
I think
swamp thing.
Either Ron or I said something like about that.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
You're trying to give yourself some credit.
no,
there.
I think Miles actually said it first.
Also, the outfit. I don't know.
Ron and I both had a conversation about it. I just can't remember who said it
like
first.
the visual
But,
film
yeah.
language of that movie is so strong. It's like, ooh, this is a really like.
Yeah, this is
And-
why you guys should review it. Review it, please.
And
Yay! Review.
we will at some point. We will.
Yeah, definitely.
But what I really enjoyed about that movie is it just made me feel nostalgic for that time period. Right, 2008, I think, is when it came out. Maybe 2009.
What did you compare it to? You
9.
compared it to something else.
I think I was like in high school or something.
Oh, you
remember.
compared it to Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Oh yeah,
Or it's just kind of
But-
making fun of like the culture of the time.
yes.
Yeah?
But Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is more of like,
2009.
2000 like 18,
Yeah,
19.
well,
It's
obviously
making fun
there's-
of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But this, I don't know. That was when I was in high school, and it's just like, oh, this. I remember when people said these offensive words, and like, I don't know. It just made me think back to high school, which was cool. It's a fun movie.
It's a very fun.
It's a very
movie, yeah.
millennial movie, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. I think it's enjoyed though by like
I think
lot of
well, it
generations.
has gotten its renaissance
it has.
in the last few years because same thing with Jason. I never saw it because I remember when it came out, everybody was just like, "Oh, it's a piece of shit." I
but
was
you
like,
know-
"Okay." But in the last like 3 years or so, people online have been like, no, like watch this movie.
There's
it's
a
very
big
good.
reason for that too. That's one of Olivia Rodrigo's favorite movies. That's why she wears
who?
gloves. Olivia Rodrigo, the singer. There's
Miles doesn't know
there's a
anything,
pop
dude.
singer named Olivia Rodrigo. She
Okay.
wears gloves, and the big reason why she wears gloves is because she liked how it looked in Jennifer's Body.
I also know that like on Letterboxd, that's one of those movies that got like the movie rehab treatment,
Well-
along with the Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie movie, which I know you don't like.
I saw it when I actually walked out of that movie.
Yeah.
And I would have sat through it, but we were with some people, and they're just like, "I hate this. I want to leave." And I was like, "I'm not digging it either. Let's just go."
I'm kind of curious to watch it to see, because oh my god, that the first Rob Zombie Halloween movie is like atrocious. It's like the worst movie affiliated with Halloween, in my opinion. It's just so bad. So it makes me, I'm like, okay, people are saying it's good. Maybe I'll watch it and see what's up. But yeah, so Jennifer's Body has been getting that kind of movie rehab treatment where people are like, actually, it's pretty good. And you know what? They're right. It is pretty good. It's very, very funny. It's kind of shocking at times.
Yeah.
Kyle Gallner's in it, and he's a little emo kid looking like he's an MCR. Good watch. Highly recommend. Very funny.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jared Leto wasn't in it.
He's a little too old.
If Jared Leto was in it, you wouldn't even know.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, even for the
I'm
time.
surprised you didn't think Kyle Gallner was Jared Leto.
You don't realize Jared Leto's like ever been in any movie.
That is true.
Well, I thought it was pretty good.
I agree.
Also, the fashion choices in that movie are spot on.
Amanda Seyfried was very good in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She kind of steals the show because Megan Fox is like very detached and cold in that movie.
But she's Megan
good.
Fox is good.
She's good,
She's great.
but I'm saying Amanda Seyfried. I can't say her name. Amanda Seyfried is definitely. You're fucking laughing at me. Is definitely the one who's, giving the larger
Well,
performance.
she's a great actress. She really is.
Also, Megan Fox's favorite movie that she's been in.
Really?
Yeah.
She said
That makes sense.
It is.
Which does make sense because, like, no offense to Megan Fox, but the other movies she's
Transformers.
Right.
or like Machine Gun Kelly's movies.
Right, but that's why it kind of sucks too, because like you see how
TMNT.
she can be a great actress, and then
yeah. She could make a
I want
comeback.
more roles.
She
for
could have
her
a
to play.
Pam Anderson arc at some point.
Oh,
in
for
her
sure.
life. Yeah.
So none of us knew. You made a good joke too the other day. You said this was like the Oppenheimer of like 2006 because like every actor was in it. None of us really knew who was going to be in it. And I like that moment where you, me, Miles, and Ron all started clapping when Adam Brody showed up. We're all like, it's Adam Brody
God.
because we all love the Kid Detective so much.
Great movie. If
Adam
you're listening
Brody-
to this and you haven't watched The Kid Detective or watched our video on The Kid Detective,
Go do
Do
that.
both.
Yeah, go do
both.
that,
And
please.
Or
do
better
an
yet, you can watch
Adam
the
Brody
Boogens.
double feature. Watch the Kid Detective and then watch Jennifer's Body. He plays a
Yeah.
very good villain.
he does.
And Jennifer's
He just plays an asshole so well.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
very slimy in that movie. A big piece of shit, and he plays it well. Pretty good movie. Highly recommend Jennifer's Body.
I really liked J.K. Simmons' character in this movie, or in
he has like a
Jennifer's
hook
Body.
for a
though.
hand. For some reason. He's got like
For like no
burns.
reason, and it's like they don't explain the hook, they don't explain the afro or the burn scars. It's just like
Like
he just
they're-
has them.
There's that whole scene where he's like tearing up. He's like, "You kids are the next generation." And after this tragedy, it like cuts over to Megan Fox. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Ugh." It's so fucking funny.
See, that's what I love about that movie.
Yeah,
It's,
she
it's,
plays
it's
such
like
a
the
bitch, dude. I love it.
the apathy of that time period
Yeah.
just like seeps through. It's
Yeah.
great.
Everyone is very fucking funny in it.
Yeah.
You're giving me a wetty.
Oh my god,
so
dude.
gross, dude.
That's-
Oh my God.
The words that they use make no
Yes.
sense to me.
I love her
No.
last line.
do it.
Spoilers for Jennifer's Body, but she gets stabbed through the heart, and then her last line in the movie is, "Oh, my tit."
Oh man, it's so good.
Do we have anything else we want to talk about?
What other stuff have you guys been watching?
I've been watching.
Fucking nothing. What have you been watching, Chey?
I'm about to finish. She's All That
Okay.
because
The movie, or did they make a show?
they actually made a sequel with like a dude. He's All That.
Oh, starring Robbie from
Robbie from
Cobra Kai.
It-
Yeah.
It all comes back to Cobra Kai. No, yeah, I just felt like I saw it on Netflix and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a watch again.
Oh, I've got one
Of
kind
course,
of
why
on
not?
theme because it's a horror movie.
What?
Oh, and you watched it with me.
Which one?
We watched Him.
Oh, right.
Um,
What'd you think?
I don't
It was
remember.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I have like mixed opinions on it. I feel like a lot of people really like hate it. I wouldn't go that far. I think it was kind of a mixed bag. There were things that worked for me and things that didn't. The biggest criticism I have for it is I just thought the editing was kind of atrocious. Like, just bad. Like, there was all these moments that were either cut too short or let on too long. So it just had like bad editing, and like they were doing a lot with like music, and like they would like always cut the music at the wrong time. I'd be like, why the fuck would you stop it here? Or why is it still going? Also, the pacing just wasn't that great. But there were things I liked in it. Like I liked some of the visuals. I thought like the general premise is cool. It's kind of like the sports version of Whiplash and kind of like Ex Machina at the same time. That's kind of like the vibe of the movie. And it's like, okay. But the pacing and the editing just really throw it off a lot of the time. And like also like the editing is, I think, like the real thing that's like throwing the whole movie off. Because like there's a lot of like awkward moments with the actors too. But I kind of like think that's just the editing. It's just like they just edit so poorly that it's like, wait, what? Like why? Like this the scene feels weird when it shouldn't because of how they're presenting it to you. So it wasn't great. But I liked parts of it, and it was like, I looked it up. It's the director's second film, so I would definitely be interested to see what he does next, because I did like some parts of this. What did you think, Chey?
I don't know. Like I think it was just more like a movie you just kind of like drive through. Do you know what I mean by that?
Drive through?
Like like mentally, you're just there for the ride. So it's fun. Like it's not. There's a lot of there's a lot of metaphors in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, but I think that's what makes it so great. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I really liked it.
Was it better than the Boogens?
No,
Okay.
nothing can top
okay.
It's
the
about on
Boogens,
par
ever.
with the Boogens, probably.
My last dying words are gonna be the Boogens.
The Boogens.
Go watch it.
Dude, what have I been watching? I've started a lot of shows and I just haven't like finished anything.
Right.
I started Andor and I liked it, but I didn't finish it. I watched a lot of For All Mankind. And that show is like such a fucking disappointment to me because the concept is so cool and they just ruin it. Like, especially as the seasons go on, it's just like I couldn't finish the most recent season. It was just so like boring. Do you know what For All Mankind is? Anyone here?
I've heard of it, but I have no clue what it's about.
It's about like
the
what
Russians win the space race. Right?
Yeah, like what if
Oh, shit.
Russia put a man on the moon before the U.S. and
Okay.
like what the consequences of that would be. And the show, basically, it's a show about like what if the space race never ended. And so like, you know, they put like not a colony, but like a space station on the moon. And then they end up going to Mars. And then they're like mining asteroids. And it just like it never stops, that competition. And it's such a cool concept. And then you have like awesome space shit like happening on the moon. And then you cut back to Earth where like one of the astronauts' wife is like fucking the son of another astronaut. And I'm just like, I cannot tell you how little I give a shit about this at all. So it's really disappointing to me because I feel like they had something special.
The son.
And I mean, he was of age. Okay.
So-
but
I mean,
it's
obviously
just
it's not
like,
her son, but still. Like,
Yeah.
oh hey, come over.
No, it's not her son.
what is weird is because the show takes place
How
like
old's the dude?
he's
like
like
18?
20.
That's
yeah.
weird. Like, oh, I'm back from college. Here's my friend
But-
Dave.
But the show takes place like each season is basically a decade, right? So the
Okay.
first season's the 60s, sorry. The second season is the 70s. And so she like knew him as a child and then he
Ugh.
grew
This is
up.
not
and
getting better.
And it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't care. This is stupid.
I mean, we just watched.
this is real stupid.
I mean, Chey, we just watched. What's it called?
Which one?
What's the Why Women Kill? I mean, there's a situation like that in there too. Lucy Liu.
That's how I know. I think it's gross.
That's a great show. By the
A great show.
way. Why
Love
Women
it.
Kill.
Dude,
Check
Lucy
that
Liu
out.
is so fucking. I mean, everyone's
Jack
phenomenal in that.
Davenport, Captain
but-
Norrington from Pirates of the Caribbean's in it.
I just
great.
love seeing Lucy Liu because it's like,
Yeah, Lucy Liu's
You
great.
know.
She was in Kill Bill.
She's my favorite.
She was in Kill Bill. She was
was.
also in Charlie's Angels. Did you know that?
She was also in a movie called The Janitor, or no, The Cleaner. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
With
sounds really familiar.
fucking
Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer.
We should talk about The Cleaner on the podcast.
So I was gonna say the trick that I use for shows, like when they've got like sections or characters that you don't care to like watch like that part of the show, I just skip through it and I fast forward. Like when I watch Game of Thrones, I skip through all the stuff with like Daenerys and the dragons and all that.
That's
Like
crazy.
I
I
can't do
watch
that,
everything
though.
else.
I can't do it. I know some people do that. I just can't. If I'm going
Criminal.
to watch something, I'm gonna fucking watch
Sorry.
it.
Like even when I'm re-listening to the Game of Thrones audiobooks right now, I don't listen to any of this stuff for
That's
Like,
crazy
it's-
to me that you just skipped stuff.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
a-
it's really easy. It's totally disconnected.
It's crazy.
If I've seen something before, what I'll do is I'll like skip a season. Like if I know the first, like when I watched The Next Generation, I skipped the first season. Like I don't need to watch that shit again.
There's a couple good episodes.
A couple.
You watched
Like
those?
like 4. I mean, I will if they're on, but I don't need to. Like I
They're
want to get to
on?
the
what
good
year
stuff.
are we in? They're flipping to the channel. Oh, okay.
Outraged.
You are outrageous.
That's a great episode.
Captain's Holiday.
Oh god,
That's
the
like a
best
perfect
thing.
screenplay.
God, that was like one of the first episodes that you guys showed me.
I don't even remember watching that with you.
Yeah, no, that's the one where he goes to the planet and then he has to like
He goes to the
stop
planet.
somebody who has like
He goes to the sex planet Ryza.
the sex planet, and then
There's a lot of Sex Planet.
no,
episodes.
there's like some time travel device thing that he has to stop somebody from getting a hold of.
Kinda.
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
something.
the-
If I remember correctly,
Yes.
I
I think
don't
the
know.
Ferengis are the villains in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
episode.
I do not remember watching that with you. That's funny.
You made me watch it. You were like,
The
"Oh, this
Ferengis
is the
are
best
awesome.
episode."
You are.
You were
It's a
like,
good
"I really
episode.
want to watch this episode."
It
and I
is
was
a
like,
really
okay.
good episode. Of like,
You are outrageous. All right. Do we have anything else to talk about?
What have you been watching, Miles?
I've been watching Mad Men a little bit. Ron got me into it,
Ron's
but
going to be so upset you're talking about it when he's not here.
it's okay. Well, I'm not going to talk about it in depth. But then on the anime front, I got 2 recommendations right now.
which one?
Sakamoto Days, really good.
Is that the? Oh, God.
It's
Oh,
the one
oh,
about the
fuck, I know what
ex-assassin.
you're talking
It's
about.
on Netflix
Yes.
right now.
Is it so good? I only watched like 3 episodes.
No, it's really worth watching.
Oh fuck yeah, I gotta watch.
It's a wholesome anime.
Yeah.
And then another wholesome anime that you can watch on Amazon Prime is called City the Animation. In terms of like being a story-driven anime, it's nothing like that, but the animation's really beautiful and it's pretty funny. It's all hand-drawn animation, and it just is some of the more creative animation that I've seen done in a long time.
Oh wow. Have you ever watched My Life Reincarnated as a Slime?
Yes. Yeah.
You should talk to Joey about it, dude. He's obsessed.
Anime is so funny
Yeah.
to me. My life reincarnated as slime.
Supposedly it's great, but I shit you not. I've watched 1 episode or 2, and
No,
I
but that's
fell
the
the
thing.
fuck asleep.
Is it sounds
'Cause it's
so
slow, but it's great.
insane, but like everyone's like, dude, it's the best thing ever.
No, yeah.
Right
like,
now,
really good.
they've got season 2 of I Was Reincarnated as a Vending Machine running.
Is that
Are
true?
you?
Yes.
Is
Is
that
the
season
same
2?
corrector?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Someone else?
There's just a bunch of different like
I'm-
reincarnated things. But no, it's actually pretty funny. He reincarnates as a vending machine that can transform into any type of vending machine.
Wait a minute. Where's
and
the
because-
slot located?
What?
Where's the slot located?
He is just a vending machine. There's like no specific part of his body.
There's no like slot genitalia.
No.
I just want to know. We're getting chips. Is that like his organs or kidneys?
No, he just can dispense
Are people just buying
food
his
and stuff.
organs?
I just want to know where does the
I'll
food
take the
where does
heart.
the food come from? Does someone
The
open
It's
his
magic.
little-
Oh,
It's
man.
magic. The food is magic. It just appears. He like magically will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna transform into like a hot cocoa vending machine."
That sounds
now."
painful.
Or a Pez dispenser like vending machine.
That sounds like he's vomiting every time you going to give someone.
He's not a
something.
human anymore. He's like literally a big metal magic box that just
don't
has a
get it.
human soul trapped in it.
I don't get it.
You shouldn't.
Watch a show about a vending machine.
This is the same thing as I feel about Synesty.
Yeah. Okay.
You know how I feel about Synesty.
Yeah. So all I'm saying, honestly, the second season of Vending Machine is a lot worse than the first.
They made more than one season?
Yes.
sorry,
Yeah, they're on their second season right now. It's
Wait, it's better. You said it's better.
no. Season 1 was better
They
than
didn't
season
really.
2.
They didn't get down the vending machine aspect right in season 2.
I'm sorry.
No, they tried to do more stuff, and he became too overpowered as a vending machine. He can like levitate shit with his mind. Like,
And you thought my organ
This is
question
where I'm
was
with
crazy,
Jason, where
but
I'm like,
he
I
can
just
like
don't understand.
levitate and shit.
What?
what?
All of it.
Too
Oh, no.
overpowered as a
Is there
vending-
like
He
a...
can
Hilarious.
levitate shit with his mind. He can transform into a giant like building-sized vending machine because he remembered like
It's
some
like the
vending
villain-
machine in.
Is
Is
there
like the
like a-
villain like an evil vending machine? Like what?
No, the villain's like a kid with a quarter.
Oh, a quarter with a string. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how is there a story about a
Hold on,
guy who
hold on.
turns into a vending machine?
Is there like vending machine gods at like the whole little...
No, he's the only vending machine.
Who's stopping him? How is he too powerful?
It's hard to explain.
You got this far. I just want to know all the logistics of him.
Okay, he is.
I'm not watching the vending
Okay,
machine.
he
yet.
does
I'm
not get transported to like our world. He gets transported to an isekai world, like an adventure fantasy world.
And
right?
this place fucking has a vending machine?
They don't know what a fuck a vending machine is, so they see
And
this
that's
magic
what it is,
vending
like-
machine.
like a Lord of the Rings style fantasy world?
And this fucking vending machine is levitate. They're probably
Like,
gonna
I
have,
thought he
they're
was
gonna
like
have
in a
fucking
city
smoke
corner
too.
somewhere as a
No.
vending machine.
This vending machine is gonna give half the fucking people a stroke
Take a
and
shot
die.
every time one of us says vending machine.
And he's got like a super strong waifu that like carries him around. It's wild.
It sounds.
He has a poor
It sounds
lackey.
wild, Miles.
He has
Yeah.
a poor lackey just shoving. Does he at least transform into a smaller vending machine when she transports him?
Sometimes he'll
Sometimes.
she's got a blessing of super strength.
What a bitch!
Well,
He's just
he can't
letting-
talk. He can't talk.
Oh, he can't. He's got moves.
yeah, he's a
though.
vending machine.
He's got a wife apparently. I don't know what she's doing with that change in dollars. I don't know what he's doing.
Can he communicate?
I don't know.
I don't know, like if his food's like an aphrodisiac for her, and she's just getting hard behind the freaking vending
It's
machine.
getting hard.
How did they communicate? How
You're
did
like,
she become
well,
the wife?
Okay, so he can say like canned phrases as the vending machine. He can like
So
make
he
it.
That's
Say,
just
like,
what I was going to ask. I was just about to
Pepsi
ask.
Cola.
So they've got like a yes or no answering questions type thing that he can do.
And she's just like, I'm gonna fuck this vending machine.
I
That's
mean-
like the first thing she does. Like, oh well, I mean the message
Wait,
is
is it a
pretty
romantic
good. I guess I'm
relationship?
gonna fuck it.
A little bit. The overall goal of their adventure is to get to this place and defeat this guy, because then he can turn himself back into a human so that they can get it on. That's the overarching plot
She
of
has
this.
no preference. Well, good for her
Is
for not
this
having
it?
any preference. She has no idea what he looks like.
Reborn as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon.
Yeah,
The dungeon?
the dungeon.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Yep.
When was it made?
2023 through 2025.
Oh, also before he was reborn, he was a creepy Japanese dude who was obsessed with vending machines, which is why he got reincarnated as one.
A creepy old?
No, just he wasn't an old dude. He was actually chasing after a truck carrying a vending machine that he was trying to take a picture of while he was riding a motorcycle, and then he crashed his motorcycle.
And that's how he died.
This,
Yeah.
every word that comes out of your mouth
new
like
thing.
perplexes me more.
Right?
That's insane, dude.
I mean, this is like par for the course on these types of animes, though.
That's
man.
true.
I mean, they're doing something creative. That's cool.
Yeah.
Are.
I,
This is
I am not creative enough to
2023.
think of something like that.
2023, that's
I wanna see
definitely like the
Christopher Nolan's
2020.
take
I'm
on,
just
like,
sitting in a
vending
fucking room
You go
thinking
into
about
the world of
something.
the vending machine, then it gives you a Pepsi.
Yeah, it'll be like his like paprika or whatever.
Yeah. The vending machines would all be wearing like business casual for some reason.
The vending machine is played by Cillian Murphy.
I thought this was going to be a short episode, but then we started talking about the vending machine.
Yeah,
All right,
we could probably call it.
we
Yeah.
could probably call it important to note, Jason. Ron has to have the next pick.
No, he doesn't.
because
No.
no, Miles,
He
you talked to
kind of told me about this too. He said that he can only make one of the times this week.
so it has to be his pick.
You guys are fucking with me.
Or not. I'm sorry. You will get your pick next week. I promise.
No.
You will get
No.
your pick next
No.
week.
I don't
I'm
buy
sorry.
this. I don't buy this. I don't
Ron,
buy this at all.
so Ron's pick.
Miles cracked. I know.
I
know
cracked.
the
I'm
truth.
sorry, Blake. I'm sorry.
You failed. All
Can
right,
I
all right,
wait,
Jason.
I want context of why it's very much like
Because Blake never watched Sunshine, and that's why we had a 6-month fucking hiatus.
That is true.
You didn't watch the Shaggy DA.
Yeah, but I told you guys I wasn't gonna watch the Shaggy DA, and I said
People-
go ahead.
Me
And no,
missing an episode should have been fine. We've all done it. Ron's not here right now.
All right, so it's my pick.
Jason,
yes.
what would you like to
I'm
watch?
picking a movie that I haven't seen in a long time, and Blake actually brought it up the other day. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to watch that again. Misery. It's a great movie.
I've never seen it, so I'm very, very excited. That's a great Halloween pick. So it's kind of
It's
a
a
horror
good-
movie.
It's kind of a horror movie. What it is really is. I mean, I guess it takes place in winter, but it feels very fall-y. Like it's a good movie to watch in the fall.
Cool.
Yeah. So
All right.
hopefully Blake will watch it, and we'll be back next week.
You know, the reason I brought it up was because I
like
tried to watch it last week, and my HBO Max would play every movie but it, and I was very upset. And I was like, I was trying to watch Misery, and Jason's like, oh, Misery. So please
Great.
join us
Kathy
next
Bates
week.
is fucking awesome.
1 week down, Miles. You're almost out of you're 1 week through the horror month.
Well, as long as we don't have to watch The Wailing again this year, I'll be fine.
You know what? Maybe that'll be my fucking pick. Maybe
Do
it
it.
just will be,
Do
Miles.
it. I'd totally be down to
Yeah,
rewatch
because it's
The
a
Wailing.
great fucking movie.
Yeah, you make us rewatch The Wailing, and then my next pick's gonna be Under the Silver Lake. I know I've been threatening that for years.
I love that movie.
You
I
don't
wouldn't
have
give
to
a
threaten
shit.
me with watching Under the Silver Lake. Miles.
Did we even release that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. It's our first episode. Yeah.
I would love to re-release it though.
Threaten. I would love to watch that movie, Miles. So please join us next week for week 2 of our Halloween, October, fall, spooky, scary, witch skeleton, Frankenstein-y horror month thing. We'll be watching.
None of those words describe misery.
We'll be watching Misery.
Yay.
Stephen King.
And
Who directed it?
I don't know, to be honest. Oh, it's Reimer? James Reimer, I want to say.
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner.
Rob
Yeah,
Reiner.
Rob Reiner.
All right, we will see you next week. Thank you for indulging us this week. We got
Yeah,
a little.
sorry we didn't have Ron to control us.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're-
Sorry we
This-
got so sidetracked.
This is what happens when
We
Ron isn't
become
here.
stupid when Ron isn't here. Sorry.
No, we are stupid. Ron just
Oh.
makes us appear to be a little bit more together than we actually are. Thank you. We'll see you next week. Happy Halloween.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, what a close.